Well folks, it's Phil here, just giving you a bit of an update as to the shed pad. We've just started to dig our peas. So they're going in at 4 metres deep, 750 wide. That's for the two centre posts. They're bearing a fair bit of the weight. And the others will be around that 3 metres, 3.5 metres. So we've just started and it's going pretty good considering. We weren't sure how it'd go with the rock, but at this stage it's going really well. So we'll keep you posted, but that's all I've got news for at the moment. Yeah, you wouldn't want to fall down this hole 4 metres, you wouldn't be able to get out. So there'll be no wandering in the night. Well guys, we're on our last hole. We had to change our plans a little bit. These holes here went alright without using the bucket on the excavator, but these ones over here had just too much rock in them, so we had to dig it out with the excavator bucket and then just bore them out.
Well, we're back here at the development block and a little bit of rain is forecast tomorrow, so I've got a few sheets of tin on the trailer and we're going to try and cover up some of these holes. Now, I'm not sure exactly how much rain we're going to get, but it could be anywhere from, I don't know, probably 10 to 50 mil. So it's not so much the water going straight down the hole that's an issue, it's the water that may run into the hole from this pad. So as you can imagine this pad would take a lot of water. And yeah, possibly funnel it down these holes. So we'll see what we can do. Well, we're getting through it. I think there's 15 holes all in all. We just got to get a few more rocks, but you can see we've got all them done. Now, Back over here, there's not as much rocky fill here, so the holes are basically just, yeah, straight holes. They're not, don't have that little bit of that had to be dug out at the top. So yeah, this is the other front corner one, which is very deep. Well, that'll be it for the day. We'll see how much rain we get tomorrow, and let's hope we don't come back here to all these holes full of water. Well, we're back here at the development block, just having a look at the progress on the shed foundations, or the footings. And just previously, you would have seen we had to put a bit of tin over the holes and just make up a little bank, really little bank around the edge, just to stop water flowing in. You can see here, it worked for most of them, but apparently a couple of the holes actually collapsed on the side, which then let a heap of water in. So I'm not sure exactly which ones, but we had to actually get the little excavator back out and re-dig the holes. So that's the story there. We're just waiting. It should be any moment, I think, when the concrete trucks are meant to come and fill them up. Concrete trucks here, one of them at least, and got the rebar there ready to go down for extra support. So it's yeah, all coming along. It's all happening.
Well folks, it's Peter back again. Lovely mild day, beautiful day. A little bit of breeze, a little bit happening, putting cement in the holes. I think there's about, they tell me there's about 40 cubic metres got to go in these holes, so some of them are very deep, particularly the ones carrying the load at the front of the double span, the entrance. Here's the main man. This is Vaughan. He's the overseer of the production crew here. How many on the crew, mate? You and...
Just the two of us today.
Yeah, so what are we, just waiting on a couple of more trucks?
One truckload.
One left. Anyway, there's a lot of concrete in there, and we hopefully it won't want to move anywhere, because we do get some violent storms here at times, like almost mini tornadoes, or whatever you want to call those twisters. But anyway, it's looking good.
Now, the other thing that's happened is this shed here, this is the old grain shed. We've got power here, well, once we get the trench dug and the cables run, but this is all ready to have power and lights here. So there's 3-phase power there, and also your 15 amp sockets there, so it can run the heavy stuff. Got another power point down there, and we've got LED lights there, plus a floodlight out the front. So there it is. So that'll be marvellous. This won't be the main workshop or anything. It'd also be great to concrete the base of this one day, but who knows. But yeah, the main part of the shed, this bay here, will be like a workshop type area, so that'll all be concrete as well down the track at this stage. So that's where the main shop's going to be, but it'll be great to just have power in here for, yeah, just whatever we need, battery chargers, anything like that. So yeah, that's looking good. It's all coming along.
Well folks, Peter back again. It's a nice cloudy day. A little bit chilly, but not bad actually. And we're working on the shed pad. So this dimensions of this shed are 46 by 24 metres with 3 bays, and one bay here is to be covered in concrete, and the plan is we're making provision so that if we need to, we can run the dozer in on the concrete. So we're putting some trenches in on 3 metre centres so that'll handle the dozer weight, and then we'll fill that, put a cage in there and put concrete in on top, so down about 600 mil deep with 8 inches of concrete on top of, or 200 mil of concrete on top of that. So that'll be overall 800 underneath, and we're not sure whether we'll go, we've got 3 lines there, just not sure whether we'll go which 2 we'll use or whether we put 3 in, just so that it gives us the option of where to place the dozer, so we've got room to work on it from both sides. But anyway, that's roughly what we're up to now. I think Phil's just going to start digging at least one of those lines. Looks like he's going to have a crack at that one. Wiring and pipe work all going in. I think there's 1.5 kilometres of pipe that's gone in so far. There's over a kilometre of trenching that's been done. Most of that, a lot of that has been completed. We've got Johnny down the hole, partly down the hole. They're just covering up the... Hello, mate.
Hello.
Enjoying yourself down there?
Oh, yeah.
So it's only about 1 metre deep, this, or 900. So yeah, just trying to think ahead, make provision for everything we might need into the future. Morning, Josiah.
Morning. Actually, no, it's afternoon.
Afternoon, righto. My bad. So these are pipes that are going around to the... There'll be 2 big, I don't know whether they're 220 litre rainwater tanks around that side for rainwater supply, so that it can be either used as a spray or for whatever need. In this country of ours, you never know when you're going to get the rain's going to stop, so it's always better to have a bit more available than too little. So anyway, that's a rough outline as from today. We'll just see how this trenching bucket goes. They've got to dig through all this compacted rock that they put down, so that'll be interesting to see. Seems a pity, doesn't it, Brad, to waste all that hard work and effort going into compacting all that?
Yeah, it does. What happens when they want to drive those?
When they want to... probably never regret it though, will we? After the pain of the first few months. Righto. Trenching buckets coming in very handy, very handy. We've done over a kilometre of digging, and it's really ideal. I think this one's going down about 20 inches, isn't it? What are we putting?
About 600 minutes.
600, yeah. 650. Anyway, so that's about close to 3 metre between the tracks on the dozer, and nearly all of our heavy equipment is on 3 metres anyway, and then paint it with industrial paint, and I guess we've put a line down the middle where these heavy duty track pads go. So that's the rough plan. Any words of wisdom, Phil?
No, it's still better than doing it with by hand anyway.
Trenching bucket's a good thing?
Yeah, no, it is.
Waited a while, but
it gives us some flexibility with our own machine without waiting on contractors.
let's go and do it.
Yeah. That's the thing I like about it the most.
And so a lot of the trenching we've done has been nearly 2 metres, or some of it.
Yeah, about 1.5 metres.
Metre and a half, and then quite a bit at a metre.
Yeah, yeah.
And then a little bit like this, about half a metre.
Yeah. 600 we're going with
600 here. Right, it doesn't look deep from here, does it?
No, it doesn't look deep. But, yeah.
Anyway, the rough edges will actually suit. There's a bit of a
Yeah, it'll give us a bit more strength
on the edge. Yeah. All right. Leo. This is Peter reporting for the Matt channel. Over and out.
That'll probably be the end of the video. So now we've just got to wait for the cement trucks and all that to come. And yeah, there's still got to be a bit of form work done, obviously, for their main pad. But yeah, that's going to be happening very soon, hopefully. Just trying to work out in between rain events. You don't want to be risking too much when you're pouring a big pad like that, but yeah, we might be short of options. So we'll see how that all goes. But just remember to hit the like button if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you in the next one.